just about to get started right here. Everybody's welcome to come grab a seat.
We're going to have some fun. We're going to do a few things together, maybe a few experiments, T, right?
Yeah, some little discovery things.
Little challenges.
Yeah. We're going to get things started. These laughers, flower knockers, gonna get you good. I've been working on the farm all day, then trading it back up. As you can see, we have a map of the farm behind us. And if you would like a map of your own, I'll come down here and I'll give everybody a map. It has some activities you can take home with you too.
All right, so put up your hand if you would like to take a map. You take this home with you. On the map, like T said, there are some activities. And as well, if anybody wants to keep track of some of the lyrics we're going to be spoken out today, on the back there's a little link there to our website, teamtj.com/farm-safety.
That's right.
And some of the lyrics to the songs we might sing. Now, I have done a pre-assessment of this map, ladies and gentlemen,
Perfect.
boys and girls.
We are set.
And, you know, we don't want to take your time up too much, you know, because we got a lot of things to get to. So I think we can do this map in about 7 seconds.
I don't know.
Check this out, okay? Now, normally, this is where we'd start. We'd take the really long road, right all the way over here. Well, it's a big, long bend. But who needs to do that? I say, forget about it. Forget about it. Let's take this instead. Everybody's going to climb up the ladder, okay, safely, right, T? Because we just say it's safe, so it's going to be safe. We climb up the ladder, single file. We get to the tippy top of the ladder, okay? Oh, I don't know what this is. T, put it there. I don't know what it is. So, forget about it. All right, then we take a deep breath, dive in, head first. Take a deep breath because we're going under the water. Okay, we're going to hold our breath all the way through. Whoever gets there without having to take a breath wins. Okay, I'm going to kick, up, out. Oh, look, what's there waiting for us? Right there is a big quad. Now, I know there's only one seat, but who cares? Forget about it. I'm sure we've done this before. There's only one seat for one rider, but that's okay. I've got it figured out. We'll put you to your team, okay? And then we got a few spaces for a couple more bums, and then a few footings right over here, and then a couple more bums can get here. I've got a shoulder, you've got a shoulder,
right.
I've got a lap, and another lap, and I think that can get everybody on. Okay, we're gonna start up this ATV, because some farmer happened to leave the keys in the ignition. Perfect for me, okay? So here we go. And I'm going to have some fun on this ATV team.
Okay.
Come on, hop on.
No, I'm good over here, Jay.
Yeah, hop on.
Okay.
Get in the back quad team.
I'll walk, Jay. It's
Hop
okay.
into the back
no,
quad.
I'll stay right here.
Everybody wants on the back quad. Okay, we're going to step on it now.
And where are we going?
We're going to put on the thrusters. We're going to go launch. You know how it sounds in the Batman movies when they go around the corner. He doesn't look very happy because there's lots of fumes. But he's going to get happy when I say, hop on board. We're going to go past this chemical thing. I don't know what that is. You put it there, I don't know what it is. Oh, look, there's a stop sign. Forget about it. Forget about it. Let's keep going. Oh, look, we reached the end. We can go on a pony ride. See? 7 seconds.
Do you think that seems like a pretty safe way to go?
That's right.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I'll give you another option, okay? So, like Jay said, we start at the farmhouse. Now, this ladder, to me, it doesn't look very sturdy. So maybe we should just keep our feet on the ground and we follow the path the way that it's laid out for us. Does anybody know what this is? Yes.
I don't know what it is.
What is it? A sign of caution, exactly. And it looks like it could be electricity, Jay. So we're probably going to want to keep our eyes on that sign. Now, I know you wanted to go for a swim, but did anybody bring their life jacket? How about, does everybody know how to swim?
Okay. All right, now then forget about it. We won't do that. You know what I'm going to do instead? I got another plan.
Okay, I'd like to hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check this out. We're going to climb to the top of this pole, okay? When you get to the top of the pole, very safely, we're going to hold on to one part of the pole, okay? Keep your footing, T. We're going to look out over Westerner days, get a good vantage point, and see what's safe, what's not, what's a hazard, what isn't. I'm going to jump off the pole, okay?
Right.
And I'm going to land into the pot of gold. There, T.
Okay,
See?
Jay, yes.
And then we're done. We
now,
got the gold,
Jay,
see?
hey, take a look at this sign here again. I said it was electricity, right? So these are actually electrical poles or power lines. So we should stay as far away from those as we can, Jay. By the looks of it, there's a downed power line too, pretty close to this water. If it gets in the water, it's gonna make it a shock pool, not a swimming pool.
Oh,
and if we step in the water, we'll get a big shock too.
Well, this is all very shocking to me right now.
And this pot of gold, does anybody know what it really is? What is it? It's feed, yeah, or grains. And if you get stuck in the grains, Jay, it's like quicksand, and you can't get out.
Can't get out of quicksand?
Yeah, we should stay on the path, away from those hazards. And we've got some hazards in a song, don't we?
T, I don't know what I'd do without you right now.
What can I say?
All right.
We want to stay safe and have fun on the farm.
All right.
So if you want to clap your hands along to this song, it goes like this. Hazards on the farm, on the road, in the field, or the barn. Hazards on the farm, you gotta know, gotta know, gotta know. Stay far away from open water holes, power lines and electrical poles. Open water holes, power lines and electrical poles.
What else?
Stay far away from climbing up hills of hay. Climbing ladders, careful, stay away. Go climbing up hills of hay. This isn't where we come to play. Be alert, be aware of the dangers out there. Keep your feet on the ground, never in the air. What goes up must come down. Gotta know, gotta know, gotta know. Be alert, be aware of the dangers out there. Keep your feet on the ground, never in the air. What goes up must come down. Gotta know, gotta know, gotta know. Stay far away from hazards on the farm, on the road, in the field, or the barn. Hazards on the farm, you gotta know, gotta know, gotta know.
All right.
Yeah, steer clear of those hazards, everyone.
See, that didn't take too long, T. Now we're clear of the hazards.
Yep.
We said the farm is a fun place to be,
It
right?
can be pretty fun, yeah.
Guess what? Forget about it. Look where we are. Right here.
The ATV,
We're at my
or the
favorite
quad.
part. We're at the back quad. Okay, so is everybody ready to hop on? Okay, now there's only one seat. Okay, that's okay. I know we've all done this before. The keys are in the ignition. Let's go. Are you ready? Okay, come on.
Well, Jay, you know what? I don't see any safety helmets, and we should all probably wear one of those. And I don't have the proper shoes as well. You said there was only one seat, right?
Yeah.
So if there's only one seat, there should only be one
rider.
rider. Yeah.
Well,
Just
that's
like in the car, you need to buckle up, and if there's not enough seat belts, then you shouldn't be in that seat.
It's a bit of a conundrum. I say we do a little experiment right now, T,
Does
to see
anyone
if that's true.
Want to come up on stage? Can you put up your hand if you'd like to come up on stage? 2, 3, 4, 5. I need all 5 of you. Come on over on the steps right here. No seat, no rider. No seat, no rider. Machines are big, bigger than they seem. ATVs and tractors are extreme. The engines roar while doing chores. They're meant to haul a load, that's what they're for. Now everybody on stage, do you know how to play musical chairs? Yep, everybody knows how? Excellent. So we like to call it no seat, no rider. So as you can see, there are 5 people on stage. There are only 4 seats. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a little game of no seat, no rider. Can everybody follow me? Hop up from your chairs.
Hop up on your feet, get
We're going to
out
go
of the
around.
seat.
I'm going to step out, but you're going to follow around the chairs. We're going to sing a little no seat, no rider. And when Jay stops playing the music, you're going to find a seat as fast as you can. As fast as you can. Next thing. That's okay. That was just a trial run. We're going to do it for real this time, okay?
Now, the most important thing is in our game that even if you get out in this game, stay on the stage. Okay?
Everybody's
Because we
welcome
got
to stay.
something else we need you to do. All right.
So everybody hop up. We're going to do this one for real. You can follow that way around.
No seat.
Good job. We'll take away one more seat.
All right, now this one's going to be slow mo. Okay.
Okay.
The
Keep your
slowest
ears
mo
open.
ever known.
Here we go.
No seat, come on. No rider, oh yeah, yeah. No seat, come on. No rider, let's
speeding it up.
now. No seat, come on. No rider, no seat. No rider, come on. No seat. Whoa!
Give them a round of applause. Now in this case, if there was only one seat, how many riders are there going to be? There's only going to be one rider, exactly, so you might have to take turns.
So team,
Yes.
what's the rule when there's no seat?
When there's no seat rider. All right, everybody, can you hop up on your feet? If everyone wants to stay and do another little exercise with us, we can use teamwork for this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're glad you're here because we have come to the part where we've reached the tractor now. Now this is the most important part that every young child and every adult needs to be aware of because a lot of accidents happen right here. And it's right behind the tractor. We know, everybody knows, we shouldn't stand to the side or anywhere close to a tractor that's running, but especially behind it. But most importantly, there's something called the PTO, and it's attached to the tractor, and it is what connects the augers and every big machine that a farmer needs to use on the farm and in the field. It's called the PTO, which stands for Power Takeoff, and it spins at a very, very, very fast rate. And this is why machines are so powerful, so helpful on the farm. Now, Power Takeoff is about the diameter of this tool noodle. The tool noodle is very friendly. The Power Takeoff, not so friendly. Now, we have 16 feet of string, and we've got the fastest humans on the stage right now, all right? They are going to wind like a PTO would 16 feet of the Power Takeoff, okay? And what we want you to know is that a power takeoff by a machine attached to a tractor spins at such a rate it would collect this string in 2 seconds. That's how fast this would go. 2 seconds. So we're going to time. We're going to cheer on our teams now. On the count of 3, we're going to say go. Everybody say go with us, and we need you to cheer on the teams. We're going to see how fast our human reactions are, okay? And how fast we can go comparative to a machine. Are you ready to time it out?
I've got my timer right here.
All right.
So on the count of 3, when I say go, you're both going to wind it as fast as you can, okay? This is
Ready?
teamwork, too.
Help each other out, okay?
Ready?
Everybody say go on the count of 3.
Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3, go! As fast as you can. Everybody, can you cheer them on out there? Cheer them on. They're doing an amazing job. This is man and woman power against machine power. We're going to show you how fast the machine can go in just a moment. I think they're pretty much neck and neck. You guys are doing amazing. Yeah, come on over. Great job, everybody. That's awesome, awesome. Cheering. Excellent. Keep going in just about there. Fantastic. Can you give them a round of applause? Good job.
There we go. That's the eye of the tiger right there.
So our first team, the white one, they got it in 23 seconds.
23 seconds.
That's pretty good. That's really good.
That might be the record, actually, in all 5 days.
In all 5 days. And our green team got it done in 27 seconds.
That's the other record.
Fantastic. Now we're going to have you do something else with us. I'll take these from you. This was human power. Now we're going to show you machine power, okay?
Right. Now this is where the danger comes in, okay? So now why we want to show you how fast the humans go versus the machines is because when we're standing next to a PTO and we have our hair down or we have a string like this on your arm and you're not paying attention, we might think we can react very quickly, but the machines go a little bit faster than we do. And we're going to show you just how much faster their reaction time is to ours and why we need to keep those covers on the PTO and why we need to stay very safe. Everybody hold on to those with dear life.
So this is the same amount. This is 16 feet.
Put it on the ground now.
That's right.
Together. There we go.
This is
I'm
16
going to stay away from the PTO.
On our tape measures here. On the count of 3, they're going to let go. And we're going to see exactly how fast a machine or a PTO can actually move and pull in 16 feet. So we saw man and woman power. Now this is machine power. On the count of 3, you're going to let go. Ready? 1, 2, 3,
Let's
go!
go! Hey!
Woo! Did you see how fast that went? That was pretty fast, wasn't it? Let's try that one more
Pretty
time.
powerful.
We're going to try that one more time.
So powerful, team needs to let go of the
Can you guys come
measuring
just
tape.
over here a little bit? Just over here. Oh, there we go. And we grab that little silver card again. We'll watch it one more time, how fast these machines can actually go. So if you have clothing or your hair or anything loose, you're going to see how fast it goes. Okay, 16 feet. On the count of 3, you're going to let go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah.
That is how fast 16 feet can be sucked into a PTO.
Wow.
Great job, everyone. Give them a round of applause.
Thank you, everybody. Now you guys can stay up here with us. Don't feel like you gotta stay, but you're welcome to stay. We're going to go on to the moon arm on one of our next part. Is visiting with the animals right here.
Who likes to visit the animals on the farm?
Come on over in the middle, guys. If you want to stay
everybody's
up.
welcome to come on in.
If anybody else wants to come up on the stage now,
Everybody's
you're all
welcome.
welcome to.
Now take a look at the bull behind you. Does he look pretty happy or does he look angry? Yeah, he looks pretty angry. Can you show everybody your angry faces? Yeah. Now, when you approach an animal, you always want to approach them from the front. You never want to scare them from the back. You don't want to be loud or make lots of movements because animals kind of get scared of those kind of things. And we have a song on how to approach an animal too. Now we're going to show you some ways to approach an animal nice and safe so they don't get scared, so they don't bite. Can you make some ears like this? Like a horse ear or a donkey ear? That's right, their ears are usually up like this when they're happy. If their ears are down, if they paw the ground, if they throw a fit, someone may kick, you may get bit. So move real slow so they can see, speak real soft and quietly, let them sniff, catch my drift. We're gonna show you how to approach an animal, safe as safe can be. Use your senses so they know it's you they see. Approach an animal, safe as safe can be. They can feel like you and me, angry or happy. Can you show everyone your angry faces? Can you show a happy face too? Yeah. Can you pretend to have some food? When they're having food, they're not being rude. They're not in the mood to come and play. Stay far away and stay behind the fence where it makes sense. Free of accidents. Someone may kick, you may get bit. So move real slow so they can see. Speak real soft and quietly. Let them sniff, catch my drift. We're gonna show you how to approach an animal, safe as safe can be. Use your senses so they know it's you they see. Approach an animal, safe as safe can be. They can feel like you and me, angry or happy. Let's see your angry faces one more time. How about a happy face too?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Now can everybody tell us, is there a mom and a baby on that map? Which animal has the baby? Which one? The cow, exactly.
Yeah.
And just like a mom human would protect their baby human, the mom animals will always protect their babies as well. So you want to steer clear of them. And when you're done with the animals, can everyone pretend to wash your hands? That's right. You want to wash your hands when you're done playing with the animals. You want to rub it together for about 20 seconds, like you're singing the ABCs just over here at Sudsy's barn. You always want to make sure you stay clean after the animals because they could get you sick, and they don't mean to.
Oh no!
Yes.
See, we've come to the skull face.
Uh-oh.
Very dangerous. Very dangerous.
This is a poisonous sign, and there are chemicals in this shed here that are locked up, and that's where they should stay. We never want to touch any chemicals. Now, let's try something, everyone. There are 3 ways, in case you get in contact with chemicals, that they could get into your body. Can everybody take a deep breath? That is called inhalation. Inhalation, when you inhale a chemical, it goes into your lungs. Can everybody pretend to eat something?
Well, like we did when we were visiting with the animals.
And can you swallow? That is called ingestion because it goes into your tummy. And then if you were to rub something into your skin, like a lotion, it gets absorbed into your skin, and that's called absorption. So all three of those ways are ways chemicals can get into your body and can be very dangerous. So we want to be very careful around chemicals.
T, what do you say? We do an experiment right now
I
with,
think that's
with
a
the
great
kids
idea.
based around ingestion.
Perfect.
And it's going to be a very simple experiment. All right, now, T,
Yes.
you don't mind giving me one of those bottles, do you? All right. Now, look at this bottle. Look very carefully at it, okay? This is a bottle of Gatorade. Has anybody seen a bottle of Gatorade before? It's blue flavor. Blueberry flavor, maybe?
Maybe.
Now, if I were to want to drink this right now and open it up, do you think I would be okay to drink it? If T gave me permission. If I could drink this, would I be okay to drink it, do you think? I won't get sick? Not too much sugar?
Well, it might be too much sugar.
Okay. Now, okay, T, take this bottle from me if you don't mind. All right. We're going to switch up the bottles. It's also blue. It looks a similar color. Now, does anybody know what this bottle is? What is it? Windex. And what do we use Windex for? Cleaning the windows and as many things as you can, right? With the Windex. Now, let me ask you a very important question, okay? If T gave me permission, okay, if I said T, well, she wouldn't give me permission, but let's say I asked her, do you think it'd be okay for me to drink the Windex? Why? It's the same color. It's a chemical. How do you know that? How do you know that this is bad for me to drink? Your mom tells you. Where's your mom?
She went to the washroom.
We gotta let her know she did good.
Did a good
2
thing.
points for mom.
Yes.
Okay, but why? How do you know that this is Windex? How do you know? Go ahead, tell me. Because it says on the label.
Exactly.
Well, that's very interesting because if the label wasn't here, would we know that it's Windex? We wouldn't know. Okay, so let's do a different experiment. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put one of these down here. Okay, now you see this empty jug over here? You see the empty jug? T is going to put either the Windex or the Gatorade into the empty jug, okay? And the audience is going to see which one she's going to put in there, but we are not. Everybody turn towards the backdrop. Turn towards the fence, okay? T, we're going to give T a minute now for her to see which substance she puts into this jug. It is going to be unlabeled, okay? And we're going to see if we can tell the difference between the Gatorade and the Windex, all right? So we don't know. I don't know which one she's using either.
Just filling it back
We're gonna take a vote. Each one of you is gonna get a chance to see which one she is putting into the jug. All right, on the count of 3, you're all gonna turn around. 1, 2 and a half, 3. Okay, very good. Turn around. If you think that what is in the jug right now is the Gatorade, put up your hand. If you think it's the Gatorade. All right.
All right.
Put down your hands now. Okay? If you think that it is the Windex, put up your hand.
That's
Okay,
almost
put down,
a tie.
put down your hand. If you are not sure and can't say 100% what it is, put up your hand. If you're just not quite sure what it is.
Sure? A few of those too?
All right, now, audience, you know what is in this jug, don't you? All right, on the count of 3, I want you to yell which one it is, the Windex or the Gatorade. 1, 2, 3.
It's the Windex.
It's the Windex.
Pretty crazy,
who
right?
thought it was the Gatorade?
That's okay.
There we go. And see, that's why, if it's not labeled, do we drink it?
We don't touch it either. We tell a parent or a grown-up, and they will take care of it.
You see how simple that was, everybody? Suddenly, when we take the labels away, we're not quite sure.
Not quite sure.
But oh no, we've come to a very dangerous spot here. It's the stop sign.
Can everybody put out your hand and say stop? Can you shout out, everybody, all at once, what is next to the stop sign? What do you see? A fire. Uh-oh, fires can happen at home or on the farm. and you want to stay clear of fires and call 911 right away.
T?
Yes.
Well, if I caught on fire, if my clothes caught on fire, what would I do? Do you know? Is there anything I
Anybody
can
know
do?
what to do? Yes. All right, we're going to teach you a little something about those 3 steps. Stop, drop, and roll. This song is all about fire safety. Now, can everybody put your hands out and say stop? That's right. Can you say drop? And can you can either roll on the ground or you can roll your hands like this.
All right.
That's right. We're going to stop, drop, and roll. If we ever catch on fire, if our clothes catch a flame, we're going to stop, drop, and roll. So what are we going to do? We're going to stop what we're doing. Can everybody say stop? We're going to drop to the ground. Can you drop to the ground? And if we had enough space and you wanted to, you would roll around. If you caught on fire, you want to roll around and you want to smother that fire. Exactly. Roll. Oh, 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 stop. Drop and 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 roll. Fire and flames are dangerous. A hot topic to discuss. No need to make a fuss. Just follow us.
Are you ready?
What do we do? Everybody stop. Drop to the ground. Everybody roll around. Yeah. Oh, 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 stop. Drop and roll.
If anybody wants to come do this with us,
stop.
come up on the
Drop
screen.
and roll. Practice drills with an alarm. At home or on the farm. Keep your family safe from harm. Around the farm.
Are you ready to
What
do
do we
it again?
do? Everybody stop. Drop to the ground. Everybody roll around. Here we go. Oh, 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 stop. Drop and roll. Oh, 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 stop. Drop and roll. If your clothes have caught a flame, stop playing, it's no game. Drop down right to the ground and roll
All right,
around.
last time, everybody.
Everybody stop. Drop to the ground. Everybody roll around. Yeah. Oh, 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 stop. Drop and roll. 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 Give them a round of applause. And by the looks of it, we've made it safely to the finish line. We could go on a pony ride now. Thank you so much, everybody, for helping us get around the farm safely. And remember, when you're on the farm, to stay farm safe and have farm fun. If you didn't get a nap and you'd like to take a nap home, it has some activities on it. Everyone is welcome to grab one. And we hope you have a wonderful day here at Western Days. Thank you so much for coming, and we hope to see you again soon. Everybody stay farm safe, have farm fun. Take care.